DT38 aims to raise awareness and change the stigma associated with men's health issues with a focus on testicular cancer. We aim to do this through providing educational programs and opportunities for the youth of our community to help shape a generation of children who are self-aware about their health and well-being.
DT38 is important to me for two separate reasons. The first reason is my mum treated people with cancer, and so cancer has always been a huge thing for me, and especially in charities or foundations. The second reason was Dylan Tombidas was a footballer just like myself, and that would hit really close to home that someone so young could die from something that could be so curable. As an ambassador for DT38 and the captain of Perth Glory, I feel it's my responsibility to go out into the public and raise awareness for testicular cancer.
I initially became involved in DT38 as Dylan was a close family friend of ours, so I'd many personal interests, and I saw the impact that Dylan's death had not only on his immediate family but also his close friends, his family, in particular my brother and my father, and straight away I knew that there was something that I had to do to become involved. At the time I was a primary school teacher, and my way of coping with tragedy in general or coping with difficult times was through writing, and I had an idea one day to write a book about Dylan's life.
The amazing thing about Dig, the book, is that it's relatable, and it's not just, and this is the words of my students that I've worked with doing the Dig book with. They've said to me it's relatable to them, it's also relatable to a year 2, but what's amazing is that it enables them to understand that their challenges that they face in their life. Just today we saw a student talk about something very personal that she'd never brought up ever before, but the book and Dig's story allowed her to be able to feel safe in doing that and sharing that very personal account in her own life.
I think it's good because it takes a very emotional, deep and quite sad story and turns it into like a kid's book. The illustrations and the metaphors sort of scene of the snake being testicular cancer. I think it's good because it takes that whole aspect and turns it into something that little kids can read and enjoy.
This book is really inspiring because Dig, he never gave up on his dream, and even when challenges occurred, he still tried his best, and I think I will use that when challenges come to me.
Everything that I saw in the media, in the newspapers in particular, was about how Dylan passed away and the testicular cancer which took his life from us, but there was so much more to him as a person, and it was how can we spread the awareness message of testicular cancer, but how can we also encourage kids to lead positive, meaningful lives just the way that Dylan lived, and his story stands as one of inspiration, and it inspired me to go on and do what I'm doing.
Well, I think what message I got through it was that even though whatever obstacle came to him, he just passed it and kept striving, and I think I could use that when I try to achieve a goal.
It sends a message to all the kids out there that if you have a dream, it's best to go for it instead of letting yourself go down and think, I can't do that because of, I'm not very confident in going for it. I think that they can jump high, and reading the book just helps them know that they can do it and pursue their dreams.
We've grown from strength to strength in an incredibly short amount of time. We've had a large presence in schools over in the UK and also in Western Australia, and our aim is for this to occur Australia-wide. We've seen the impact that Dylan's story has had on so many people. We really want people to use his story of misdiagnosis to ensure that they take their health matters into their own hands. We know that Dylan's helped guide us throughout this journey, and we know that he's watching down on us and is extremely proud of the legacy of DT38.